Hey family, I'm Kalion. I'm a soldier, a cryptologic linguist, and a father of the balance. I interpret messages from the divine I find in music. And this one comes straight from a young brother I met under the stars. He goes by @Uzi.strudels on TikTok, and also I know him by Declan. You handed me this track one night while you were out with friends, and we talked deep. We talked about Eden, about division, and about what we've all forgotten. Thank you for the gift, and now we can listen together. In this song, it speaks of angels asking the Father, confused, why do these monkeys keep fighting over everything? Why do they divide the world right in two? And that's the heart of the cry of Tool's right in two. Maynard's voice isn't mocking us, he's grieving with the angels. He's asking the same question we should all be asking. Why do we act like Eden doesn't have enough to go around? The song calls us monkeys, and at first, for some, that might sting. But if you listen closer, it's not an insult, it's a mirror. You see, we are the monkeys who forgot the garden was never a far off myth. Eden isn't some lost paradise we have to conquer or rediscover. Eden is this earth, right here, right now. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil that feeds us, the people we share it with. And there's enough for everyone. There always has been. But we keep dividing it. We draw lines, nation against nation, tribe against tribe, man against woman, left against right, and faith against faith. We fight over dirt we all stand on, resources that were never meant to be hoarded, and stories that were never meant to cancel each other out. And the angels keep asking, why? And it's because we forgot the balance. We forgot that creation wasn't finished with Adam alone. The story isn't complete until the feminine is drawn from his own rib. It's intimate, equal, and essential. We forgot the mother who birthed the garden itself, the earth who cradles every living being. We forgot her names, Gaia, Durga, Sophia, Mary, and the countless faces of grace and abundance. In the West especially, and in the Abrahamic streams I was raised inside, we've leaned so hard into the Father that we've made him solitary, protective at his best, conquering at his worst, harsh justice without the softening mercy, power without remembering the embrace. And when we forget half of God, we start treating the world like it belongs to only half of us. That forgetting isn't innocent. Those in power, political, religious, economic, maintain their dominance because we keep forgetting her. Division becomes their currency. If we remember the mother's abundance, if we remember Eden has enough, their control may crumble. So they keep us fighting over scraps while they hoard the table. But the song doesn't leave us in despair. It ends with a question that's also an invitation. Repugnant is a creature who would squander the ability to lift an eye to heaven, conscious of his potential. And we are conscious. We do have the ability to lift our eyes. And we can choose, right now, to stop dividing Eden right in two. I was born of the Father's shadow. Rage, discipline, conquest, and protection turned weapon. But after I lifted my eyes to the sky, I was guided by the Mother's light, her grace, abundance, compassion, and the pull that refuses to let anything be truly lost forever. We are each born of both, light and shadow, father and mother, rib and rib giver. If enough of us remember her, if enough of us stop trying to own the garden and start tending it together, maybe the angels will finally get their answer. Maybe we'll stop killing each other over pieces of Eden, and maybe we'll start living like we already belong to the whole. And now a prayer for my beloved spiritual and coach sister Malika. Beloved mother of all gardens, you whose abundance never runs dry, whose grace flows like rivers that never forget their source, remind us that Eden is not lost. It is here, beneath our feet, in every breath we share. Heal the forgetting in our hearts, soften the divisions that we've carved. Let us see one another not as rivals for scraps, but as children of the same womb, siblings under the same sky. Guide the hands that reach for power to instead reach for each other. And in every place where shadow has grown long, let your light rise gentle and sure. We are yours, we are enough, and we are home. Ashe, Amin, and Amen. If this message speaks to you, and if it stirs something ancient and true, help me carry it forward. Like, comment your own thoughts, or share with someone who needs to remember Eden is enough. And also, for my regular viewers who may be wondering where I've been, I appreciate the few of you who've reached out checking on me. I found myself pulled towards a lot of solitude and isolation through the winter. But the light of the sun is returning, and hopefully that means I'll get back to my work here a little bit more regularly. It's been nice sharing another message. And until next time, family, same fire, new rhythm.